This is Chicago's very own WGN Midday News.
February's Heart Health Month, and registered dietitian David Grotto is the author of the book 101 Foods That Could Save Your Life. The book, 101 Optimal Life Foods, he says one of the surest ways to improve heart health is through nutrition and exercise. It's a simple combination, but sometimes trying to figure out exactly what to eat and what to do for exercise is, of course, not so simple.
It's a challenge. It is a challenge.
But you've got some easy tips that we can sort of categorize things down.
Absolutely. And as we know, this is Heart Health Month. 79 million Americans diagnosed with heart disease, still the #1 killer of men and women. So it's important to get the message out. And in fact, I'm thrilled to partner with Mazzola to give these 5 easy tips of what you can do to lower risk.
And I know we were talking in the break about this whole idea of plant sterols and corn oil. And my goodness, I thought this was the oil that our parents used, and we were told, no, 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 we're supposed to switch away from it.
Right.
And now you're saying go back to corn oil?
Corn oil is back. In fact, in the research I've been doing for a new book I'm writing, out of all the oils, this is the richest in plant sterols. 40% more than what you'd find in canola oil, 4 times as much as you'd find in olive oil. And now, of course, it's not just oil, but beans, nuts, seeds, fruits, and vegetables all have this rich plant sterols that actually blocks LDL cholesterol. That's the stuff that actually forms plaque in the arteries.
And that's what I was going to ask you. What is so key about plant sterols? And you just answered that question. It's keeping your arteries clear so that your heart is pumping that blood throughout your body.
Exactly, exactly. So it's important to have good fats, and that's kind of the next thing that we're talking about here as well. Nuts and seeds, again, a good plant oil here. It's also about removing those saturated fats, so like, full fat dairy, also saturated fats that you get in like marbled meats. You want less of that, but add in nuts and seeds. A lot of people think that's going to make them fat, but actually the research is showing people who eat more nuts and seeds are leaner and actually keep the risk factors down.
I think at this point it's just a matter of your portion sizes, I think, because most people think, oh, nuts, okay, I'll eat, the whole can or the whole jar.
Right. Yeah, an ounce, which is about a handful, is really what you want to.
Right, your hand, your handful is it. And the other thing is we definitely want to add more fiber into our diets.
Yes, we are a fiber void nation. Say that 10 times fast. We should be getting at least 25 grams of fiber. We're woefully shy. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and actually my #1 go-to grain is oats. Oats work like a sponge in sucking up cholesterol. In fact, I lowered my own cholesterol 70 points by these exact same techniques that I'm sharing you. The plant sterols, the soluble fiber that you find in oats, and then also another healthier type of fat is fish. Fish is omega-3 fat rich. A lot of people are running around with high triglycerides. You might have heard about that. That's a risk factor for heart disease.
Right.
But the fat that you find in fattier fish, like omega-3s and salmon, actually helps lower triglycerides.
And then the other thing is, I know it's not easy, folks, but we have to get up and we have to get moving. We have to do something to burn off some of this.
Like Olivia Newton-John, let's get physical. I'm dating myself. Yeah,
I had those videos. I remember.
Right, absolutely. So, lifting weights can certainly be things, but lifting yourself out of a chair, just standing up versus sitting, believe it or not, has a tremendous impact on blood pressure, which is a risk factor for cholesterol. So it's about setting a healthier table. And in fact, I wanted to let people know that if you look at the Mazzola Women Heart Initiative, that's a Set a Healthier Table. And if you take the pledge to Set a Healthier Table, they will actually donate $1 to heart disease prevention education. And women are really being hit hard with heart disease. So you can go to the Mazzola Facebook page, or you can go to setahealthiertable.com and make that pledge.
I love it. We can
take that pledge.
Make the pledge, make our lives healthier and our families' lives healthier.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, David. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
The book is 101 Foods That Could Save Your Life. Check it out. If you missed anything or want to rewatch this segment, you can do so at WGN-TV.com/midday. Find out exactly what you need to do. And then next in the Midday Fix,